I'm going to run through number 12 from lesson 9.3 in our quadratic functions graphing lesson from last night. You'll notice that the equation that we're given is not set up in function notation. This minus 1 right here is giving us a problem. What we need to do is go ahead and solve for y. To do that, we'll just add 1 to both sides. And when we do that, you know we get y equals 4x squared plus 8x plus 1. And this is going to be the quadratic equation that we want to graph. Now I'm going to need some extra space here, so I'm going to erase everything and just write that equation up here at the top now that we have an idea of what we're supposed to graph. So we're really graphing y equals 4x squared plus 8x plus 1. And that means that A is 4, B is 8, and C is 1. I'm just listing those because we're going to need to use those for some of our characteristics here. First of all, we need to get the the axis of symmetry, which you know is the opposite of B over 2A. 4 times 2 is 8. So that's negative 8 over 8, which is negative 1. I'm going to go ahead and dash in that axis of symmetry on my graph right now. So that's a vertical line at x equals negative 1. I have to plug that value in to the function so I can get the vertex. That'll be 4 times negative 1 squared plus 8 times negative 1 plus 1, and that's going to be 4 minus 8, which is negative 4, plus 1, which is negative 3. So my vertex is negative 1 comma negative 3. And I'm going to go ahead and plot that dot down here on the coordinate plane. This parabola opens upward, so we're in good shape here. It's going to fill in upward. I need to get the y-intercept. To do that, I just need 0 comma c. And since we already know c is 1, my y-intercept is 0 comma 1. I'm going to put that dot here on the coordinate plane. And I'm going to try and get 2 other values. I need to work on the right-hand side so I can fill in this half. So I'm going to choose 1 and 2. If I plug 1 into the formula, or the function, I get 4 times 1 squared plus 8 times 1 plus 1. That's going to be 4 plus 8 plus 1, which is 13. So that point that I'm going to plot is 1 comma 13. And I do just barely have enough room for that. Now, you'll notice that if I go ahead and plug 2 in, knowing that this parabola is going to keep getting higher, that stinker's going to be off the screen. So I'm not even going to bother plugging in x equals 2. If you're really curious, I guess I will bother. 4 times 2 squared plus 8 times 2, that's a 2, believe it or not, plus 1, that's going to be 2 squared is 4, 4 times 4 is 16. 8 times 2 is also 16, so that's 32 plus 1, which is 33. That's off the chart, and we're not going to worry about it. So the right-hand side of our parabola is going to run through these 3 dots, something like this. It's a steep parabola. Okay, and we can use symmetry to reflect those 3 points or actually 2 of the 3 points that we've drawn. Up here at 13, I'm 2 away from the axis of symmetry, so I'm going to put another dot over here. And up here at 1, I'm going to be 1 away from the axis of symmetry, so I'll put another dot there. And then I go ahead and draw this thing in to complete the left side of the parabola, and we are done. So we give ourselves a little smiley face. and we call it a day. Hopefully you did well on the other ones, and we'll take some questions now. Thanks. See ya.